He was the greatest among us, a true hero, the one we looked to lead us, to guide us. We were wrong. Freed from being a hero, he had no reason to use restraint. This was his masterpiece, a perfect attack. It happened in an instant. Our best just wasn't good enough.
5 villains, convinced a certain hero has ruined their lives, come together to form a superhero team. Dr. Longarm, Carrot Man, Anvil for a Head, Frosty the Evil Snowman, and X-Fan. Every villain is the hero in their own story.
Ultra to the Max Man was easy to manipulate. You need only mention that his father would be impressed. With this, he neutralized the biggest threat. By distracting the clone, that was stage 1. Stage 2 was the henchmen. With no other supervillains, henchmen were desperate for work. Since most villains were behind bars, he recruited them to rob banks to gain wealth. The city applauded him for giving employment to so many people that were milking the welfare system. They called him a modern-day Robin Hood. Then he bought Alextec because he claimed they were employing villains and he wanted to make changes. I suppose he was referring to us. The board pushed Alex out, and they gave him power. When Alextec fell, our hope fell with it. He turned Alextec from a company that created heroes to one that now made villains. Phase 3 was using Alextec, now called Masktech, to create new heroes. I'm pretty sure you could just call them villains at this point. They had a thirst and a zeal to take out real heroes, as if created to do so, just like him. They even wore his symbol. United like never before, heroes loyal to Alex and the good of all man stood against his heroes. We were there, with them, fighting the good fight. And we thought this would turn the tide. But Order Keepers, as employees of Alextec, now answered to him. He used them to imprison these heroes. We watched as the world burned. His plan was executed flawlessly. Then, as if to rub it in our faces, he took credit for all the plans that we were working towards. First was the snow. The children loved it. And then he got rid of daylight savings. And people stopped arguing about everything. All it took was eliminating daylight savings. Who would have thought? He became the health-conscious superhero, putting an end to the Veggie Squad and healthy eating. And he live-streamed all of it. He gave the world what they wanted, and they saw him as a hero. His fans lined up just to catch a glimpse of him. But we all knew the truth. Is this our fault? The timeline can be difficult to follow, but it seems to have all started when we convinced him he was a villain. We made him what he is. We didn't know it then, but this was the moment. This was only the beginning. Now we're all that's left to stop him. The heroic 5. We need to remind him he is a hero. But now, can he even be a hero again after what he has done?